Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, grade 6 pupils. This is me again, Teacher Van Van, and welcome to our last video discussion in learning mathematics. For today's video discussion, our topic is all about compare integers with other numbers such as whole numbers, fractions, and decimals. But before we proceed to our lesson proper, let me read the learning objectives first. At the end of the lesson, the pupils will be able to write the integers by each situation, compare and arrange integers with other numbers such as whole numbers, fractions, and decimals, and apply knowledge of integers in mathematical problems and real-life situations. Alright pupils, what have you learned from our previous video discussion? For better understanding about our previous video discussion, let me present you this video. This morning, your mother gave you 30 pesos as your allowance. During recess time, you went to the school canteen to buy your snack. The following are the prices of the snacks. Sandwich, 10 pesos, pancit, 15 pesos, and drinks, 12 pesos. Will your allowance be enough to buy all desired snacks? Well, what numbers represent your allowance and the expenses at the school canteen? Well, since your allowance is not enough to buy your desired snack, knowing the total cost is 37 pesos, right? 10 plus 15 is equals to 25 and 25 plus 12 is equals to 37. This means you still need 7 pesos to buy your snacks. In this case, your expenses is more than your allowance, right? This situation gives us the idea of negative numbers. Negative numbers have values less than 0. Positive numbers are the counting or natural numbers. 0 and positive numbers make up the set of whole numbers. Positive numbers together with 0 and negative numbers are called integers. In the set of integers, your income is represented by a positive number while the expenses are represented by negative numbers. Real-life situations can be represented by integers. For example, if a temperature reading is 25 degrees above 0, we say it is positive 25, and negative 25 if it is 25 degrees below 0. Another example is when you gain weight of 2 kilograms, which can be represented by positive 2. If you lose weight of 3 kilograms, it can be presented by negative 3, right? Alright pupils, for sure, you have learned our previous video discussion, right? Now let's proceed to our first activity. Are you ready? Alright, let's start. Please listen to me carefully as I read the instruction twice. Compare the following quantities by writing greater than or less than. Again, compare the following quantities by writing greater than or less than. Here we go, number 1. 2,500 pesos savings is compared to 1,240 pesos savings. Number 2, 1/2 meter of cloth is compared to 2 meters of cloths. I will just give you 1 minute to answer this. pupils, 1 minute's up, and let's check if your answers are correct. Number 1, 2,500 pesos savings is greater than 1,200 pesos savings. Are you correct? Very good, pupils. Number 2, 1/2 meter of cloth is less than 2 meters of cloths. Are you correct? Well, pupils, very good. Are you having fun with this first activity? Well, if you're not having fun or your fun is not enough, then let's proceed to another activity. Well, again, please listen to me carefully as I read the instructions twice. Arrange numbers according to values. Start from the one that is closest to 0. Again, arrange numbers according to values. Start from the one that is closest to 0. Here we go. Number 1, 2, 3/4, 1, 0.5, and 7. Number 2, 1/2, 3, 6, 2/5, 0.75. I will just give you 2 minutes to arrange the following numbers. Well, pupils, 2 minutes up, and let's check again if your answers are correct. Well, pupils, here are the consecutive orders of the following numbers. We have here number 1. The first number we have 0.5. The second number we have 3/4. Since the fraction 3/4 when converted to decimal is 0.75. The third number we have number 1. The fourth number we have number 2. And the last number we have number 7. Now let's proceed to number 2. The first number we have 2/5. When converted to decimal, it is 0.4. The next number we have 1/2. And when converted to decimal, it is 0.5. Next we have 0.75 as our third number. The fourth number we have number 3. And the last number we have number 6. Are you all correct, pupils? Well, amazing! Congratulations! You've done our activity very well. Now let's proceed to our proper discussion. Do you still remember that in our previous video discussion, we tackled about real-life situations that can be represented by integers, right? For example, we have here, if a temperature reading is 25 degrees above 0, we say it is positive 25, and negative 25 25 if it is 25 degrees below zero. Another example we have here is when you gain weight of 2 kilograms, which can be represented by positive 2. If you lose weight of 3 kilograms, then it can be represented by negative 3. The word above there implies an increasing value of a number and is referring to a positive integer, while the word below there implies a decreasing value and is referring to a negative number. For today's session of our video, our topic is all about comparing numbers with whole numbers, fractions, or decimals. Since we all know what are whole numbers, right? These numbers are the following. You already know about fractions, right? These numbers are the following. And lastly, decimals. These numbers are the following. I have here a situation, a real-life situation where we can arrange and compare integers. Let me read it and please listen to me carefully. A messenger forgot on what floor in a building he would deliver his package. With no one to ask for directions, he rode the elevator up to the 10th floor. Then he went down 5 floors and went up again 4 floors. Still, he could not find the right floor. So he went up again 6 floors, then down again 3 floors, and decided to stop for a while. On what floor did the messenger stop? We have here our steps to come up with our answers. First, we have to understand what is the problem all about. We have here what is asked. Well, the floor where the messenger stopped, right? Next, we have what are the given facts. First stop, 10th floor. Second was down to 5 floors. And third, up to 4 floors. Fourth is up to 6 floors. And last, down 3 floors. Now we're finished to understand our problem and let's proceed to planning or plan. Our strategy here, use a number line to find the location of the messenger. Now that we have our plan, let's proceed to solving or solve. Using a number line, we will follow the directions of the elevator and locate where the messenger stopped. He will stop at 0 as the starting point of the elevator's movement. Number 1. On his first ride, the elevator went up to the 10th floor. And this is the illustration of our number line. Number 2, he went down 5 floors. So from 10, we will move 5 units to the left. So here is our illustration in the number line. Third, he went up again 4 floors. So from 5, we will move 4 units to the right. Here is our illustration of our number line. Number 4, he went up again 6 floors. So from 9, we will move 6 units to the right. And again, here is the illustration of our number line. And lastly, he went down again 3 floors. So from 15, we will move 3 units to the left. And last, this is our illustration of our number line. So therefore, the messenger stopped at the 12th floor. So let's check. We could check if our answer is correct through addition and subtraction. Following the elevator's direction, the upward movement represents addition, while the downward movement represents subtraction. So, we have the elevator's movement as follows. Up to the 10th floor, down 5 floors, floors, up 4 floors, up 6 floors, down 3 floors. So here are the following numbers. Thus, our formulated equation here is 10 minus 5 plus 4 plus 6 minus 3, and it must be equal to 12. Now 10 minus 5 is 5, and 5 plus 4 is 9, and 9 plus 6 is 15, and 15 minus 3 is 12. So 12 is equals to 12 itself. Therefore, our answer is correct. Alright pupils, have you understand our video discussion today? Alright, if you really understand our video discussion for today, then let's proceed to our activity. Are you ready for it, pupils? Well, pack yourself in and let's start. This activity is a group activity, and you can work with it with your friends or your neighboring classmates or your siblings or yourself, and I'm sure you can do it. Well, pupils, listen to me carefully as I read the instruction twice. Arrange the following integers from the least to the greatest and greatest to the least. Again, arrange the following integers from the least to greatest and greatest to the least. Here are the following, and I will just give you 5 minutes to answer this. Your time starts now. Wonderful pupils! You've done this activity very well because your time is up. Now, let's check if your answers are correct. For number 1, first we have negative 8 followed by negative 6. Next, negative 5, negative 1, positive 2, positive 5, and lastly, positive 7. If we arrange those from greatest to the least, then we are just going to reverse the numbers from positive 7 until negative 8. Number 2, we have negative 20, followed by negative 15, positive 15, positive 18, and positive 25. Now again, if we arrange those from greatest to least, then we are going to reverse the numbers from positive 25 to negative 20. Number 3, negative 20 followed by 25. Next was 30, 40, and last is 41. And again, if we are going to arrange those from greatest to the least, then we are going to reverse the numbers from positive 40 until negative 20. Alright, for our last number, negative 50 followed by negative 40. Next is positive 10, positive 40, and positive 50. And lastly, if we are going to arrange those from greatest to the least, then we let positive 50 first, followed by positive 40 and positive 10. Next was negative 40, and last is negative 50. Well, pupils, if you're done and all your answers are correct, then congratulations. And those pupils who have mistakes or who have only one wrong, then keep it up. I'm sure you can do it. Alright, let's proceed to our activity or our next activity. I will show you this, alright, and you are going to compare the following pair of integers, and I will just give you 1 minute. Alright, very good. Your time starts now. One minute's up, pupils, and for sure, all your answers are correct. Now, because you really understand our topic for today, I have here a general question for you. How do we compare both positive and both negative numbers? How do we compare both positive and negative numbers? Well, cute and excellent pupils, for the last portion of this video, please answer the following. And please read the instructions or directions carefully. I will just give you 6 minutes to answer, and your time starts now. here are the answers. Well, pupils, that's it for our last video discussion. I hope you have learned something more about this video. Remember to study your lessons, keep safe, and have fun while studying. Thank you for watching, and God bless everyone. This is again Teacher Van Van signing off. Bye-bye!